What's going on, Mutha Truckers? Just getting some emails now that another big transportation company, this one right here, Raven Transport Holdings, Inc., out in Jacksonville, Florida, has 352 truck drivers. The CEO just made an announcement that they are getting rid of their OTR and dedicated fleet. So from that, 57 truck drivers are getting laid off. It says here, Jacksonville, Florida-based Raven Transport Holdings, Inc. said it's shutting down its over-the-road and dedicated fleets, according to a worker adjustment and retraining notification filing on Wednesday. The closure of the two fleets will result in 83 laid-off employees, including 57 truck drivers from Raven's facility at 7150 Phillips Highway in Jacksonville. Officials for Raven Transport did not provide a reason for shutting down the OTR and dedicated fleets, but said the closure is permanent. Raven Transport did not immediately respond to a request for comment. This is coming from FreightWaves here. It says, quote unquote, all employees separations in connection with this action are expected to occur within a 14-day period beginning on June 30th, the company said. Now, Raven Transport was founded in 1985. The company has 340 power units and 352 drivers, according to the FMCSA. Not sure what that looks like now, but for some reason, they are getting rid of their OTR and dedicated fleets. I'm just letting you Mutha Truckers know. I'm getting emails about this now. So, hoping the best for everybody. And it's just this weird week where trucking companies are letting go a lot of drivers. So just letting you guys know, if you're thinking about applying for Ravens Transport Holdings, Inc., I want you to know all the information. So, Mutha Truckers, comment down below.
Tell us a little bit about this truck, brother.
So, there's a lot of things to say, but first of all, I'll start off with that it's got a 2017 567 Peterbilt frame with the Flex Air and the Air Ride suspension on the front. So it rides really good. And it's got the cab mate on the back, which is Air Ride, so it has airbags on the back of the cab, so it gives it rides better that way too. And it's got 2021 Peterbilt electronics inside, so if you plugged into it, you would think it's 2021 Peterbilt 389.
Nice. So you and I have been friends for a while now.
Whoa. Yep.
And something really cool that people don't know is this all came from your brain. I mean,
yeah.
You designed this.
Yeah.
Right? You have, later on maybe I could get from your phone do you have some sketches and some coloring? Do you still have any of that of this cab over?
Actually, I really never did any of that. A lot of the stuff that I've done happens up here in my head. It's because I'm okay with drawing, but I'm not the best with it. I can't really make stuff turn out like it would, in real life or whatever. But then, in my head, I just know what I want. And the only sketches I really have is if someone doesn't really know what I'm trying to describe or whatever,
yeah,
and how I want to build it, then we kind of have to sketch some things out. But I do have one picture of my cab over that I did a little while ago. It was before we even started building this. I just drew it because I was kind of bored.
No, you know what? And the cool thing about it really is people don't know that everything came from your head. You spec'd this truck out. You pretty much, did it come out exactly how you wanted, or as you built things, you just kind of grew upon that too?
Yeah, it's kind of a little bit of both. It turned out really amazing, kind of better than I thought. But when I did this, I just kind of thought of stuff that I really liked. It looked clean, and there's some stuff from the factory that still keeps this thing a little old school. And some the extra details, clocking the bolts, sanding them down so they're flush, having them all polished.
Yeah.
Then just some details like that, having everything polished, and even having the tank covers on the front black with orange stitching.
So one of the big questions I wanted to ask you and I was so happy to be able to see it because I was like, I know him. How'd you feel when you won at Matt's? The biggest truck show in the universe.
Yeah, I don't even know how to describe it. I felt happy, like shocked, like all at the same time, just like kind of like blown away, cause like, and it was like kind of stressful because I didn't really know kind of how like or like what class I was in, cause the judges pick if you're in limited mileage with miles or without, and then when they do the awards, you know you're in limited mileage bobtail, but you don't really know what class you're in, and then when they do the best of shows last.
Were you like nervous the whole time?
Yeah, I was like nervous the whole time, and then like they would do like the speeches, which were good and all, but like I'm like, can we kind of like hurry this up? I'm like so nervous.
You know, so out of this whole truck, what's your favorite thing about it?
Oh, I would probably have to say probably the fuel tank on the other side.
Really?
In there, but
yeah,
we
why
got
is this your favorite?
One, it's something different, and it's trying to think how to describe it. Everyone's like, it's something that really gets a lot of people's attention, like seeing it, and especially I think with my scooter in there, it makes people like more like blown away from it, kind of. Because a lot of people thought, oh, it's just a storage tank to put your tools in or your bags in or whatever. But actually, it's to put my scooter in here. And then when we have the scooter in here, people can actually see what it's made for, and people like are shocked that we could make this work.
Yeah, awesome, man. Well, you know, I'll tell you what, brother. I'm really proud to call you a friend.
Me too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm always glad to highlight you, and you know, I'm gonna share this and tag you on all your social medias.
Yeah.
You know, where can they find you, and where can they find you more of your projects going on?
So, if you really want to see stuff like in projects that we're doing, probably go to my TikTok, which is Fred Rethwish. There on TikTok, and then I post some things on YouTube, and my YouTube is Owen Rethwish.
I love it. No, hey, thank you for your time, brother.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Awesome, brother. Yeah.